All right. What's going on for Leo? Let's flip them both over at the same time. Temperance and the Emperor, two major arcana cards. So the feminine has Temperance and the Emperor, Aries, Mars. For the masculine, so I feel like the feminine energy this month for Leo, depending on if you're cross-watching this or not, the feminine is feeling equanimous and balanced and not all over the place, not pulled in one direction in her life more than another. She's keeping a cool head. She's keeping tabs on any emotional reactions. And it's a very healthy place for the feminine to be with this Temperance card in her everyday experience as a general energy. The Emperor for the masculine, I'm getting a very similar energy for him too, but it's more in a stern way, like a reserved way, where he doesn't want to let his emotions show for fear of seeming out of control. He just has his head down in May and like keeping all of the balls in the air. I just got a picture of the jester, the juggler in a circus, or the plate spinning on the sticks. And he's so intently focused on attending to his different projects and the areas of life, that he's hyper focused, and he's almost doing it out of fear, though. I'm getting a sense of doing it from a place of not wanting to lose control. So it's almost like there's an overcompensation in his energy of effort for the month of May. Let's see what he has in his subconscious. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. I was picking up on that. So this to me is definitely a fear card of coming from a place of lack and not spending frivolously, not spending time frivolously, being very exact in where he's putting his time and attention. It's sort of just really cut and dry. The masculine this month is not taking any bullcrap from anybody, and he doesn't want to hear it. He's not entertaining drama. He is focusing on finances. Maybe there's some pressures at work that he is needing to, that's pulling his attention in that direction more than is comfortable for him. So he is hyper-focused in a way in the month of May. I feel like if there's been a little bit of a drought for him in his finances, and then this new opportunity comes in for him to jump on, I feel like he's not going to feel like he has a choice in the matter of saying no. It's something that perhaps he's tackled in the past, and it's a good new opportunity, and he's going to be putting his heart and soul into it and really working hard to earn his financial abundance through this opportunity for him. So in the feminine subconscious, she has the Magician in reverse, another major arcana card. So in the feminine subconscious, what's propelling this feeling of balance in her outer world is coming from sort of an understanding that she doesn't want to look like to the outside world that she doesn't have it all together. So I feel like you both are sort of overcompensating in your efforts, in your outer worlds, in your action, in where you're putting your energy. Like it's an overextension of, you really don't need to be doing all that much, but you're compelled to. Let's see. Sorry about the dog barking. My neighbor's dog is barking. If you can hear that, I apologize. Let's see what she has in her conscious. The Seven of Cups, and the masculine, has the matriarch card in reverse. So I feel like moving through the month, the feminine is going to feel a little bit on the confused side of which direction she is going to next put her heart energy, that she has options, whether or not to continue moving forward in a particular partnership or relationship or love interest. I'm really assessing where she's coming from, what she's aiming for, where she's been in this partnership, and considering all of the different angles and the options. And I feel like this is, for the feminine, going to be very much an internal process that she's going through, and one that happens a lot of time when her head hits the pillow. Like I just got, the shadow, this figure is dark, and those clouds remind me of a big pillow where all these cups are sitting on, just all the different possibilities are sitting on this cloud that looks like a pillow to me. I've never gotten that from that card. I'm not quite sure. I'm feeling like the feminine is questioning, and again, coming from the Magician in her subconscious, questioning what's right and correct, what's the right and correct choice for her, and almost like not trusting her intuition or guidance, or that not being clear moving through the month of May. So we'll see what this card is in a little bit. Let's go over to the masculine. So there could be a withdrawing for the masculine on the home front from this soft nurturing, this soft caretaking, a more compassionate, empathetic viewpoint. I feel like he's really residing in this emperor energy, this sternness of, no, I have to get this done, and it's time to make money. And he doesn't have time, again, for this drama of what's happening on the home front, of like storytelling or the downtime of relaxing at home with certain individuals. That maybe he had more excess time for in the past, because of all those plates now in his daily life, or the balls in the air that he has to keep up in the air without dropping them. I feel like there's a tightening of his belt, a tightening of how he's spending his time resource and his energy in a very practical way. So let's see what he brings to the feminine. Is the 6, I just want to say 7 for this card, 6 of Swords. And for the feminine, she brings the 10 of Wands in reverse. I feel like the feminine is going through this process in May of coming from the past, of feeling very burdened and having to do it all on her own, and sort of the stubbornness around no, I've got this, I can take care of it. And again, that overcompensating energy that I was speaking of earlier to make it seem like she has it all together. And I feel like she's going to start letting people help her and putting down some of her burdens come around like the third quarter of May. And she might just be the one sitting in his boat. They might be taking a trip together or planning a trip. You know, because he hasn't, the masculine hasn't had a lot of free time to spend with her. It could be that he's planning a quick getaway for the both of them, and she's going to have to pack quickly for it towards the end of the month. So where are you going, Leo? Tell me in the comment section. Let's see what the conjoining outcome energies are for you both. The Knight of Wands. So I feel like towards the end of the month, you guys, it's going to be this reinvigoration of passion between the two of you. Once you each have worked out your overcompensating, nose to the grindstone energy through the month, once you get through that and come together, and I feel like maybe this quick little getaway, this time away, this trip, vacation, a long weekend getaway is going to reinvigorate the passion between the two of you in your relationship. And it's going to be right at the 11th hour for the both of you and feel like such a relief. And it's going to feel really good. I feel like you both will be happy to jump on this horse and ride it together and have an infusion of playfulness again in your relationship. So, sweet. I'm going to pull, what do I want to pull? I'm going to pull an Archangel Michael card for you for your Oracle card by Doreen Virtue. So, hit the like or subscribe button or both if you so desire. I appreciate it. Archangel Michael, what does he have to say? Your children are watched over by angels. Dear guardian angels of my children, born and unborn, thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and role model for my own and other people's children. I'll also read from the book. Archangel Michael wants you to know that he's paying particular attention to your children. He's guiding them to stay safe, develop their spiritual gifts, and discover and follow their divine life purpose. Michael is also ensuring that their peers are trustworthy and good influences. Take care of your inner child by playing and having fun. Okay? So this will be some sweet relief for you guys, playing and having fun together. Feminine, let people help you. There's no harm or foul in asking for help if you have too much on your plate. And the masculine will help as he can. But the help might not be coming from him, just so you know that.